This is number 9 in the series of lessons on what I call real English. In other words, it's English which has the phrasal verbs and idioms and different things in it. It's structured like we speak. This is a discussion on dissuasion. Here you see dissuasion. Dissuasion means to persuade or convince somebody from doing something, something they said they would do or something they might do. Then you try to persuade them and convince them that this is not something they should do. We begin with the first sentence here. Why on earth do you want to take the motorcycle driving test? Now the expression why on earth is sort of like, well, why do you want to do this? Is there a reason for you to do this? I don't know. It seems silly to me, you might say. It has many different meanings, but why on earth do you want to take the motorcycle driving test? It's required in the United States that before you can obtain a license, a permit to drive a motorcycle, you must go to the Department of Transportation and obtain a test or take a test that will test your skill and how you will be able to, or how you essentially drive a motorcycle. And if it is approved, you're given a license which permits you then to drive that motorcycle. The explanation it comes with is to go to my law lectures. Okay, undoubtedly this person is a student and he is going to lectures which are lessons or given in a classroom on law, undoubtedly. He says, I am tired of going by bus. Well, I am tired is a expression used meaning I find it difficult, I find it very boring, I find it very trying, very difficult for me to go by bus. Undoubtedly the person wants to go use his motorcycle. Down here we have a next response. Do you realize what this is likely to cost? Your father will certainly try to talk you out of it. Okay? Your father will want to talk you out of it. It simply means talk you out of it means I might want to try to convince you that this is not something you really want to do. Your father will try to dissuade you. And he continues now down, I am not going to change my mind. Change my mind means that I am not going to change my opinion, I'm not going to change what I want to do. I am determined to do this. Though it's just because I'm a girl. Okay, it's just because. It is, just means, it's restricted. Because I'm a girl, my father doesn't want me to do this. Okay. Next sentence, now have you really decided? Are you sure you know what you are doing? I think maybe that's pretty clear. Move on, that's the first dialogue. Let me move on down to the next dialogue. Look, I really don't want to go to that dinner tomorrow night. I know it's special occasion, but I'm going to have to make up some excuse. I'm just too tired. Well, look is sort of an explanation. Hey, what do you mean? Look, I really don't want to go to that dinner tomorrow. Okay, I really don't want to. Okay, I know it's special. It's a special occasion, but I'm going to have to make up some excuse. Make up some excuse means I'm going to have to pretend that I have some other reason not to go. And he says here, I am just too tired. Okay, he says I'm tired, and that's my excuse. I don't want to go. Down here it says, but you accepted. In other words, you accepted. You said you would go. The invitation last week. You accepted it last week. Everyone's expecting you. Everyone is waiting for you. Okay? You can't just drop out. Drop out means you can't just not do it. You can't just give an excuse and not go do it. Like that what would people think? What would be the opinion of people about you if you didn't go to this dinner after making a promise? Oh, I'll get out of it somehow. I'll get out of it means I somehow will not go. I will get out of it means I will find a reason to escape going to this dinner. I say I've got a prior appointment. A prior appointment is I have an appointment that I made before I made this one. He goes on, I don't think you should do that. It's my opinion that you should not do that. Have you thought what would happen if Mr. O'Neill found out? Found out means he would discover the truth. You could be creating problems for yourself. We continue with the conversation. Yes, I suppose you could be right. Yes, I think you could be correct in what you're thinking. And I expect there will be quite a few influential people. Influential are people who have effect on other people or other things. There as well. Okay, there as well. In other words, influential will be at that party. Okay? Perhaps I shouldn't go looking for trouble. Looking for trouble is sort of like I don't want to find a problem for myself. I go look more like that to be reasonable. Take my advice. You'll be wrong not to go. It could be useful. And you may even enjoy it when you're there. Okay, then we have, this is motor, prior, suppose, influential, wrong, and useful.